I am Hannah McCann. I am cybersecurity consultant. I have a more than 15 years experience about developing application and cybersecurity. I want to share my knowledge and experience with other people. Therefore, I prepare these videos. The videos have information about cybersecurity, application security, penetration test, data security, data privacy, vulnerability assessment and management, incident response, security regulation and standardization. When you subscribe my channel, you will learn about these topics. I will upload one video every day. If this is the first time you are watching my video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, please. In this video, I will talk about blue team, red team, and purple team. Also, what's the differences, all of them. Do you know that many companies and organizations has different team for the offensive and defensive side because in the everything in the generalist companies process is running on the online in internet environment. Therefore, these environments are open to attacker. So organization or companies need to protect their system, application, and network to cyber attacks. They have team offensive side and defensive side. These teams generally named as red, blue team, and purple team. Red teams are internal or external identities dedicated to testing to effectiveness of the security program by emulating the tools and techniques of likely attackers in the world the most realistic way possible. This practice is similar to penetration test. Therefore, most people confuse the penetration testing and red team testing, but they are different each other. Also, I will prepare the video about the penetration test. What's the penetration testing and what is the difference between red team testing and penetration testing? Red teams use real-world cyber attack techniques to exploit weaknesses in a company's people's process and technologies. They circumvent defense mechanism aiming to infiltrate corporate networks and simulate data exfiltration, all without being noticed by blue team. The red team's tasks include performing penetration testing, identify specific weaknesses. Red team do the testing generally do it 7 days to 24 hours. They try to hack the system, application, or network, launching the phishing, social engineering, and other credential theft attacks they used for the hack the application network or system, doing port scannings, running vulnerability scans. Also, after running the vulnerability scans tools, they try to exploit the vulnerabilities are found by vulnerability scanning tools. They try to hack the system with these vulnerabilities, steal the data, like these things doing, because red team's members is make the penetration testing or testing like a real world attackers. But blue team is different. Blue teams refers to internal security team that defends against both real attackers and red teams. Blue teams should be important for standard security teams in the most organization. The blue team is responsible for regularly analyzing enterprise systems, properly protect them, identify vulnerabilities, and evaluate the effectiveness of the security tools and policies. Blue team tasks include monitoring corporate network system and devices, detecting, mitigating, containing, and eradicating threats and attacks, collecting network traffic and forensic data, perform data analysis, conducting internal or external vulnerability scan, DNS audit, and risk assessment. Blue team analyze information from these tasks and then update security software, hardware, and policies to better protect against the potential future attacks. Blue team members also create, configure and enforce firewall rules, set and implement devices and user access control, often using the principle of least privilege because access management is important. Keep enterprise software production and security patch and up to date. Deploy IPS, IDS, endpoint detection and response system. Segment networks. Perform reserve engineering on the cyber attacks. Conduct DDoS testing. develop response and remediation policies to ensure systems securely and quickly return to their normal operating state after a security incident. So blue team is defensive side, red team is offensive side. So purple team is middle of the offensive and defensive team. Purple teams ensure and maximize the effectiveness of the red and blue teams. They do this by integrating defensive tactics and control from the blue team with the threats and vulnerabilities found by red team into a single narrative that maximize both. Ideally, purple team shouldn't be a team that all, but rather a permanent dynamic between red and blue teams. So purple team role is collaborate. Purple team is rooted a collaborate to help red and blue team games insight into both offense and defense. The purple team methodology is business focused and milestone driven, helping both teams leverage their strengths to resolve any cybersecurity challenges they face. With a result driving approach, purple team identify gaps in the training, test any previous untested systems or application, help teams acquire new security skills in real time, improve threat detection and response times, prioritize new risks to help them minimize them earlier, provide recommendations to improve current security posture, analyze result and oversee remediation solution, build a better security program. Purple is a transit team that helps encourage healthy competition while promoting cooperation and information sharing to empower red and blue team members too. Generally, purple team like a think outside the box because they are middle of the blue and red team. Unlike the typical red and blue team exercise, purple team investigate to capitalize on their power of both teams to enhance everyone's security knowledge and encourage knowledge transfer. Red team, blue team, and purple team is important for the organization and companies because all of them try to protect the company's system, application, and network to continuing the business process securely. Thank you for watching my video. If you want me to teach you more about this, share the video, give a thumbs up, click on the button below, and subscribe my channel, please.